Hey everyone, Konstantinos with Konstantinos Tech here. It's Techtember, which means that there's tons and tons of tech unfolding. Today we're having our first look at two new cases for the iPhone 17 Pro line. First and foremost, the standard silicone case, which we get every year with every iPhone. We know the pros and cons of silicone, but it's still a pretty decent case. And then we have a new one. Replacing the fine woven is now the TechWoven case. I picked up the silicone in I think it's called Midnight. It's like a blue color. And I picked up the sienna, almost brown leather looking TechWoven case. Apparently it's a woven material. It essentially looks like plastic to me, but we'll see how it is. Both of these have MagSafe, both of these have a camera control cover, and we'll check it out. The thing I want to mention with this is I'm only going to keep one of these. Although Apple cases are good, they're pretty expensive. Thankfully, they have a pretty good warranty, but when you're pushing $60 for a case, that's a little bit too much in my book. So when we're looking at value, it's not there. But I did want to try them out, and I will keep only one of them. I don't have the new iPhone on hand, but we're just going to take a quick look and unbox these. All right, let's get unboxing. I'm going to start with the TechWoven case because I'm excited to see it. It's an Apple product, so we don't need the jerry-rig everything unboxing knife, so I'll put that away. We have this slick little paper here. This is a little ASMR. Gotta love that. Let's open this up. It slides right out. First impression, I'm not gonna lie, I love the color. I love a good Napa brown leather look. This does mimic that. First impression of the texture, it's a little bumpy. You can kind of hear it. If I run a fingernail over it, it feels kind of like corrugated. And let's pull this out here. The rest of the box, you have some standard paperwork. Usual Apple product box. MagSafe ring on the inside, protective metallic buttons, which is really nice. I love the brown. Nice camera control cover right here. This feels grippy. This feels nice. This feels excellent. It has a camera bump. We'll see how big the camera lenses We'll see how big the camera lenses are when it comes out, but oh man, I like this a lot more than I anticipated. This is gonna be a solid case. Let's get cracking on the silicone case. I typically love these for about 10 minutes, and then the moment my dog gets hair all over it, I just can't stand it. But we're still gonna try it out. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Great color. This will go great with the blue iPhone that I ordered. I like how this one has a felt lining, what feels like a felt lining on the inside. MagSafe ring, camera control cover. Buttons are not metal, but still nice. When a silicone case is new, it just looks so clean. You can see the Apple logos in the center. Apparently on the phones, it's a bit lower down because of the new MagSafe ring, so it is what it is. And you can see in both cases, there's actually a space for the new lanyards that Apple sells for another $60, which is insane, but Apple's gonna Apple. All right, looking at the TechWoven case, this comes in at 30 grams, which is a pretty reasonable size case. It's not too heavy at all, so with the heavier iPhone 17 Pro, this might be like a pretty good option. Now looking at the silicone case, exactly 30 grams. So either case that you get, it's not going to be too heavy. It's going to feel good in the hand. Shout out Floss. Let's also test some MagSafeicity. I have this Taurus little ring here. We're going to test the MagSafe. And I mean, I don't have a phone in here, but it's a strong magnet. It's a good magnet. Same here, silicone case. Actually, the silicone one felt way stronger than this one. Let's try that one more time. Just from the sound alone, the silicone case does feel stronger. Maybe it's a little bit thicker, I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, Let me know your thoughts and if you're going to pick up one or the other. Initial impressions, I'm leaning more towards the TechWoven case, but at the same time, both of these cases are a little expensive for what you get. If you like this content, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe. This is Konstantinos with Konstantinos Tech, and remember, life's short. Buy tech.